Okay, hey there, Taurus. So this is Kim. You know I usually don't lay the cards out prematurely. So obviously something happened, right? So something occurred, and I ended up having to, my phone just it wouldn't even save what I had started with. But I feel like this is your reading, and so I don't want to. I was like almost maybe almost halfway through it, and it just kind of cut off and there were complications. So maybe this is also something that you're dealing with in your life, is some type of interruption or complication. Let's see. So I've already opened up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels. We have the Peacock's Tail, Mercury, and Gold to start off your reading. This is big picture thinking. It's definitely being seen by others. I felt it was like all-inclusive energy, loving energy that's pioneering things for other people as they may be looking to you or what you're doing for some sort of guidance, to see the big picture, like big picture thinking. Your connections and networking is extremely important right now with Mercury, as well as maybe travel and inspiration. Inspiration for sure with that Peacock's Tail. There's something that they're saying you should be very proud about. There is the Gold card, which is showing that somehow you're going to run into some wealth. Of course, wealth can show up in our life and present itself in many different ways. Okay, so this could be one area or many areas of your life. But then we've got day 1, day 2, day 3 for your next 3 days. And finally, we're almost to where I was at. The underlying energy is the 5 of Cups, and the underlying energy in that deck, the 108 deck, is the Handcuffs card. So that feels like some sort of heavy emotions that we may be in, some sort of disappointment or regret. It can also be when we're feeling heavy emotions from mourning in our lives, mourning somebody, maybe the loss of somebody. It can be something that was of a disappointment because of something external that we couldn't necessarily control. I think that might be very much the case here, because day 1 I have, which is when you're viewing this, the Tower. And this is when, and the Ace of Swords. So this is when everything's kind of coming apart and being dismantled. Nothing's ever really the same after the Tower energy, It's all changing. And you have some sort of information or knowledge that you're receiving. This can be from spirit, getting information and communication from spirit about the changes that are going on. Because as these changes are happening within ourselves, we are also seeing massive change in the world. We're feeling geomagnetic storms like crazy right now from solar flares. We're watching volcanoes get triggered and earthquakes. Huge things happening right now. So I think that this Tower is a lot of what we're actually seeing from in the external. Again, though, it is that reflection. There is something about your perspective and your reflection that looks like the Peacock's Tail to everybody else. Meaning it looks like you have a high perspective, a higher perspective on whatever this is, or whatever's going on. Like you have some type of knowledge or truth or clarity about what's happening and in the world. So you may have a lot of really good insight in politics, in nature, insight into the cycles and what's happening, the changes, the energy shifts. So the 2 cards to clarify your day 1, which is when you're viewing this, is the Dice card and the Friends card. The Dice says to roll the dice, take a chance, roll with it, random results, fate, and see what happens next. So there's major decision, but what we have here is this relates to the Tower energy, because you just kind of never know when things are coming apart, and of course they're going to be reformed or something else is going to be formed. It's kind of hard. This energy is not very predictable. I mean, because there is I love the belief system going around where people know that the past doesn't have to be repeated, right? So there is something that brand new in this energy that can come about because of the consciousness being raised to the power and the belief systems. You're also being brought together with the right people, with the Friends card. This can be meeting in person, your soul group, your soul tribe. It can be talking about social media too. I have the Moon card and the Magician or the Mage card. All right, so those are the changes that are coming. It's because of what you're manifesting. It is a bit unclear. So when you have the Moon, you have to trust your intuition here. I have a timing card, maybe for a major manifestation of yours. You know, the Magician, using the elements, manipulating them in a good way, the best way possible, in the way that it's for your highest good and the highest good of everyone else. That's the big picture thinking too. So autumn could be talking about a time frame, maybe about September, October, or November, or within the 6 to 9 month range. So big changes taking place within that. Those dates are going to be significant for you. We will get clarification, by the way, on these if you want to stick around for that. And I'll pull from the White Light Oracle for your closing message. So I have the childhood card, which says innocence, playful, growing, friendship. 2 cards that are talking about friendship, no worries, growth, and new beginnings. Okay, let's take a look at day 3 and see what it has. Strength card and the Page of Disc. So, and Jack and Diane and the curtain call. Well, interesting. 333 and 66 down here. And 1 2 3. All right, so you have some sort of new opportunity or message of good finances. Maybe a message of money. It's a message of what type of seed can be planted, what you can invest in that's going to grow. And it's paired with strength. And this is about confidence, like confidence in yourself, confidence in your abilities. The Peacock's Tail is definitely a card about having confidence in yourself. It seems like there has been some, with the Broken Heart card, it seems like there could have been heartbreak or interference here. So sorrow, grief, funk, sadness, mourning, distress, letdown, gloomy, hopelessness, regret, crisis, unhappy, hurt, bitter, devastated, emotional pain. Ooh, that's heavy. And that would be what we're feeling with the 5 of Cups, though. So that's why you have the Strength card, is to get through that feeling, to get through this. Okay, if this didn't work out, then get through that, to power through it, of whatever that is. So we'll clarify. But the curtain call says, be ready here to step into this front and center stage, right? Especially with that Peacock's Tail, this is really saying, be ready to be seen. I think that's what that's saying about, or talking about for you. The curtain calls acclaim, fame, recognition, celebrity, admiration, spotlight. And you're like the center of attention here, or the center of some sort of focused attention. Okay. Well, let's get clarification then on what is the clarity over this Tower. Get some water. Hang on 1 second. What is the clarity that we're having regarding this Tower, please? The 6 of Swords. About either you or somebody else going in a different direction. Ultimately, you would be going in a direction that is out of the storm, out of the harm. Maybe that's because of information or clarity that you're getting about something that might collapse. It could be talking about systems, especially old systems. And so you would be going and getting clarity about what direction you need to go in. I'm feeling like to feel safe, to feel protected. And it is a card of listening to your intuition, trusting that information that you're getting when it tells you, here, go in a different direction. Judgment, it's spirit guiding you to a path that you're waking up to. And it's a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call. saying like enlightenment, awakening. What is the chance? What is the dice? The decision, the choice? About getting closure, an ending. Getting closure so that you can move in the direction that you would be headed towards your victory. Maybe travel plans, I don't know, but something is going to close out for you. Both of those are scorpionic energy, so the Death card and the Tower card, really transformative. I see things changing within your body also with this card. It is the zombie tarot, so we have a little bit of a focus on the body. So there's some sort of major transformation going on within you. It can have to do with, like, you know, all of this inner work that you've done, really radically changing everything in you, from your DNA to how you look and how your aura and your energy, how it speaks for you. Because I think it's speaking pretty loudly with a lot of these cards here that we have. Peacock's Tail, Curtain Call, the Strength card. Yeah. So tell me about the moon. Tell me about these changes. Oh, it's leading to your Nine of Cups. Heck yeah. The Nine of Cups is, well, in this card in particular, she's very protective and she's almost sealed off a little bit. So that's not normally the message with the Nine of Cups, but with this imagery, I feel like this person's in a place where they feel safe and comfortable and secure. They have a nice blanket wrapped around them. They have their gun by their side, so they have their protection. I'm not saying to have a gun, but, you know, I'm saying in the card, this person is representing feeling like everything's okay, they're safe, they're sound, they're happy, and protected. 369 also might be relevant to you. The frequency. So what kind of wishes granted is this talking about, please? They said safe haven. A safe haven that you're manifesting for yourself because of knowing something that's to come. Big changes, and the Knight of Swords, and the end of delays. Another moon card, and the Six of Wands, your victory. So these changes that come in with the moon here twice, big time. Listen to your intuition when it's trying to guide you through beneficial changes here. any little thing that Spirit is saying, hey, maybe, I don't know, maybe less sugar here. A little bit more of this, a little bit less. When they're trying to balance you out for the energies, like they're prepping you for these energy shifts, listen to your intuition. Listen to the inner voice that maybe your spirit guide's talking to you through that. Because you're going to be victorious. Literally might make the news, right? You are victorious with the Six of Wands. Yeah, this card is you looking really great to other people, standing out. Another card that says you're kind of going to be in the spotlight, lifted up and praised for something that you're doing. You also might be getting messages in your dreams here with the moon, because this card is really interesting, where it has a key over this person in bed as they sleep. The key is like the key, the secret to your success. And the raven, which in this deck is related to the life's work beginning and purpose. Something that's coming to you in your dreams, coming to you through your intuition. I'm feeling like pulling out. I'm feeling like they're wanting me to pull from a different deck for this message here. Okay, so Taurus, let's see. I'm pulling from the genetic Oracle of Genetic Gifts, specifically on this moon energy, and what is it trying to tell you? In a mysterious way, what is it trying to tell you? Life path number 9, the Peacemaker, Mars. Ancestry line is older than Earth. That's like philanthropy. The 9 is a completion, for one thing. You don't have to be in a life path 9 for this to relate to you. As somebody who's achieved, they have mastery in a lot of different levels, all of the numbers combined. And so this is like the ending here. we talk about the ending of some sort of energy, and then you being that one that's supposed to, whatever you're doing, it's for the greater good. It's for everyone else. And the more you align your goals with your life purpose and for the benefit of others, the more successful you're going to be. And yes, you come from an ancestral line that is older than Earth itself. So you're one of the starseeds here to help at this time. They're talking about the Akashic records too. All souls, universal events, past, present, and future. And spiritual teacher. You're here to be a guiding light. Especially like the lighthouse when the seas are rough or there's a stormy time. And you don't want others to hit into the rocks. You want them to be guided, right? And this guides other people. Maybe a spiritual teacher of some kind, or find that you have some sort of calling for that. You may be experiencing an increase in clairaudience or clear hearing too. Frequencies and tones. I'm getting that they're for your healing, and they're giving you messages through it. The frequency. This is something that might intensify at night for you. You may find that this intensifies at night when you're getting to close to dream time, sleep time. Okay. Strength and the Page of Disc. The Queen of Cups. Loving yourself. Taking care of yourself. Could be a love interest also. Oh, as I say that, I see the Two of Cups on the bottom. This is a real love connection. A really good, harmonious partnership. Queen of Cups is taking care of yourself. The Four of Pentacles is, it's kind of like this energy of wishes granted, but working on your foundations and warding off any unwanted energies around you. Protecting yourself, especially spiritually protecting yourself. So, Queen of Cups. They're telling me that song, She's a Man Eater. She's a man eater. I don't know who that applies to, but because of the card, that's Zombie's hero, you know, she's a man eater. I don't know if you went through a breakup or something with someone, then you feel like that could describe them. Let's get something else on this Four of Pentacles, because this is when we are kind of not listening to others, sticking to ourselves, but we're working on building something for ourselves. Trying to not listen to what everything else is or what else going on the outside. The Hierophant. Maybe talking about your strong connection to Source Creator. To, your strong connection. Also, this is that person that is able to be the spiritual teacher, the Hierophant. Somebody that other people look to for guidance. I have the Queen of Pentacles and Justice. So I have Libra energy towards your own energy and Capricorn. So it feels like you're being divinely guided to some sort of divine connection, a partnership. Maybe there is like a contract or a union here with another person. It's going to bring balance, especially after something didn't work out with that Jack and Diane. This will bring out balance. It will be like that partnership or contract that you need, that you know is straight from the divine. It's being guided, it's being guided through purpose and the divine plan. Queen of Hazards, somebody that's really good with money, receiving money really good. They can do it on their own if they have to, but they're like the perfect catch here. Queen of Pentacles, the perfect catch. Yeah, new love coming. Ace of Cups, or new loving experience. And then the Chariot on the bottom. So you're going places. And this really, with the Mercury being here too, it might be travel. It might be actually indicating travel. So the Ace of Cups, a loving new experience. Let's pull your angel number for you, and then I'll pull one from that White Light Oracle also. If you need a private reading, the information is in the description box below. Yeah, you're ascending 3 to the 4. 3, which can be Empress energy. 4 could be Emperor energy. You could be guided to a new love experience with the Emperor and the Empress joining together. But 3 says expression comes naturally to you. It's getting people on board with creative pursuits. So I'm charismatic. And 4 is talking about the stability you bring to any situation, saying that you are the rock in your hard work and perseverance, make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. I am stable. Okay, well, I was going to do one more, but I would like it to kind of jump out if it wants to. I don't know if one more wants to come out. All right, we'll just take this one here then. Yogini. Number 14, Yogini. Changes in your life, including closing doors or missed opportunities, are not going to derail your fulfillment. Realignments are happening based on divine wisdom and timing. You are being diverted from unnecessary obstacles and suffering. So trust in the way your life path is unfolding. Stay true to your authentic healing journey because it is working whether you realize it or not. Significant inner healing is taking place. When this 285 hertz, the Yogini's presence is felt, it says you're on a powerful healing journey that connects your body, mind, and soul to the truth of your spiritual nature. This oracle indicates there's a spiritual approach to heal all and any and all struggles in our life. If you feel disoriented or conflicted about a choice, trust that the chaos is a consequence of cosmic realignment with your life path. Move through it and trust in your heart, patience, and willingness to keep the faith, knowing you will eventually find your way. The adjustments taking place within you will affect your outer world. Just like the tumultuous alchemical journey of the caterpillar transforming into the butterfly, your inner transformation shall shape you and your world into a beautiful, inspired, authentic form that it is meant to be. And that's what I have for you, Taurus. Sending you love and light.